Bryce Canyon National Park. Why Bryce Canyon is a playground for kids. Mule ride. 1. Mule rides. Must be 7 years old and it is awesome. 2. There are arches here too. Trails. 3. Trails to waterfalls. 4. Trails that take you to places to explore. 5. 8-mile road to scenic viewpoints and trails. Bryce Canyon is part of the Grand Circle of National Parks. It is located at 8,000 feet above sea level. In the southwest corner of Utah, just east of Zion National Park. When someone thinks of or mentions Bryce Canyon, the first thing they picture are the hoodoos. Bryce Canyon was designed as a national monument by President Warren G. Harding in 1923 and designated a national park of Congress in 1928. We traveled from Capitol Reef, Escalante to Bryce, and we're ready to see the park in the early afternoon. During our hike to Lower Calf Creek Falls, we met a nice family that recommended Mossy Cave Trail, so that was our first hike in Bryce, and we're not disappointed. The trail followed Topic Ditch and leads to a fork where one route leads to a cave and the other takes you to the Topic Falls. The map to the trailhead is true, even though it feels like you dive away from Bryce Canyon to get to trailhead parking lot. This trail was a delight and an unexpected surprise. The next morning, we got up early to beat the heat and the crowds at Navajo Trail. To many, this is the trail that shows Bryce Canyon hoodoos in all their glory. The trail is best done first thing in the morning, although we met a few people. Of course, we met some people from Michigan. Is our state like ours? Is your state like ours? Whenever we travel, we see people from Michigan. However, I think this year in Utah, Michigan people are generally absent. It was a nice change from our normal travel. Maybe we just all go to the same places. Navajo Trail Loop is 1.3 miles with an elevation change of 550 feet. Most of the elevation change is at the beginning of end of the loop. We took Wall Street down to the amphitheater. Before you descend, keep in mind that each turn is a new view of memorable. Take your time, explore with your children, and take time to breathe. This is truly one of the experiences I never forget. When at Bryce, if you have an affinity for riding, take a mule ride. as you know, we have a horse farm. We had planned to ride in Monument Valley. However, we had our plans changed, and we were quick to book and ride at Bryce. We took a 2-hour ride to the floor of the canyon, and it was a completely different view than what we saw on Navajo Trail. The terrain was dusty, red dirt, and was more desolate than the Navajo Trail. The landscape was as beautiful, as unforgettable as the Navajo Trail. Our last experience with Bryce was a quick drive through the rest of the park. To see the viewpoints from the visitor center to Rainbow Point is 17 miles, 30 minutes. We didn't have a lot of time, so we checked out the natural bridge, the canyon view, and whatever else we could see from the various vantage points. We stayed only 2 nights. It was a brief stay. That was a little rushed. We would have liked to try the Peekaboo Loop Trail and some others we missed. However, the Mossy Cave Trail and Navajo Trail, we had a great experience hiking Bryce, and we left wanting more. The mule ride was the highlight of our time at Bryce. The landscape was different and spectacular. Let us know if you have any questions about Bryce. We would be happy to share our experience with you in more detail.